AI 风口下，真的所有公司都能靠加 AI 涨股价吗？今天我们来听 Cathie Wood 怎么说。
To watch these CEOs doing exactly that. And we're seeing it in the SaaS space, especially Salesforce.com, ServiceNow. Salesforce.com was supposed to be one of the biggest beneficiaries. I remember when ChatGPT
all their commercials still reference it on TV.
They had Einstein, and now they have everything AI. And yet their growth, top line growth, has not accelerated. It's sort of in that low double digit range and has not accelerated. The market's punishing those stocks. Same with ServiceNow, even though its growth rate has been very strong, much stronger than Salesforce.com. And we had done the research over the last few years showing that over the last 5 years, the software as a service part of the tech stack or the applications part of the tech stack has lost share to the platform as a service part of the tech stack, like Palantir. And it seems like that is still happening. And in fact, what Palantir is doing brilliantly is really just laying its software on top of legacy software in any enterprise, saying, don't worry, you don't have to rip and replace. And what they're doing over time is usurping the role that all of those SaaS players were playing. And, as they build on top of the Palantir platform, as Palantir builds, the enterprise software on top of its platform. So, I think the market is quite discerning.
Cathie 指出，市场上有人把 AI 放到一切当作增长的承诺，但投资者越来越理性，他们关心的是实际的营收和现金流，而不只是口号。在 SaaS 行业，像 Salesforce 这样的老牌厂商把 AI 做成口号，但营收并未显著加速。相反，像 Palantir 这样把平台技术叠加在企业遗留系统上的公司，反而在争夺市场份额。
And I would say the other, in terms of the hype cycle, compared to the tech and telecom bubble, Meta platforms, Amazon, Alphabet, Microsoft, they are cash fortresses. And so they have basically said, we are upping our capital spending. And they've got a shareholder base that is looking at where they're putting, where the companies are putting their cash. And, there's a little bit of a turnover in shareholder base saying, wait a minute, I thought I was getting this kind of free cash flow. And now you're telling me I'm not. But nonetheless, those stocks have done pretty well, and their growth rates, for the most part, have accelerated. And they are being rewarded, not all equally, but they are being rewarded. So, one thing we didn't have, I remember Amazon in the late 90s, Jeff Bezos would come out and say, we are going to lose more money and you should be really happy about it because that's the opportunity we see. And the market bought it for a while. And then in 2000, it didn't. So, that went way too far. Right now, if we're looking at the kind of cycle we've been in the last 5 years, I'm going to say, investors have been demanding cash flow. And now they're quite discerning about, okay, you're spending on AI, but we're not seeing it in the revenue growth line. This is a problem. And others are seeing it, and they're being rewarded for it. So I think we're quite rational out there.
大型科技公司，例如亚马逊、Alphabet、微软，拥有充足现金，并在增加资本支出。但这也让部分股东开始重新评估预期的自由现金流。现在的投资者更注重能直接反映在营收或现金流上的投入，而那些真正能把 AI 转化为营收增长的公司，才会被市场奖励。市场不会只被加 AI 的口号骗过去，关注业绩和现金流的公司更有机会脱颖而出。